Hey guys, Slanesh Devotee here, testing out another version of Nahumekh. Now Nahumekh, for every non-Necron faction unit I have, he can put negative X HP on a unit across the table from him. And I'm playing against, Anrakyr, cheeky sod. He's probably doing the pain engine too. Anrakyr obviously gets to deploy the topmost unit from a discard pile. Let's see, the planets, we've got Alawith, Aatrox, Barlas, Yavin, Osis, which is blue by planet 4, green by 5, and no red condition. Could be tricky, could be tricky. However, when we look at my cards, I have the Staff of Command, which is fantastic. I also have the Black Crusade card, Harbinger of the Storm, which allows me to change my faction. And then I have 3 factions, so I can get negative 3 hit points this round. I just want to have a look at my maths, and let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's a decision between one of those and the Void Pirate, depending on where I'm at command-wise at that stage. But that means I can get 3, disconnect, 3 factions out first turn. So I'm going to keep presuming that Mob J manages to reconnect within a second or two. He says he's back, but I'm not seeing anything. There we go. Okay, cool. Alrighty. Okay, I'm going to have a great game. Alright, so I get to go first. We will set the enslavement dial. We'll just start with Orc. That's fine. And we'll just start with them as command cap, just somewhere down the end. I don't really mind where it goes. I don't particularly want... Well, on one that he isn't likely to want to go to. Yeah, not too much. I don't mind too much which planet I go to. One of those last 2 or 3, probably for the Orc. Oh, and then that's actually my turn. Helps. So, yeah, we'll just start there. We'll use resources and hope that we're able to play out the cards that we're dealt. So the Shooter Mob is a 1-cost armor unit for 1 command hammer, 2 attack, 1 hit point. Just a nice, cheap command hammer unit I can put out from a non-Necron faction. For a while I ran the Sniveling Grot, because I figured it's a free, easy to put out unit, freeing up my ability to put out Necron cards. But the problem with that, of course, was it didn't get me any command, and actually letting my opponents win so much command with Sniveling Grot, with Penal Legionnaire, stuff like that, even though they were free and fueled my faction ability, they just weren't worth it. So he's put a Rogue Trader onto Barlas, which is a really good choice. I really probably should have put a Void Pirate onto that planet, but that's right. I will now put out my Staff of Command, which is a nice little bit of a stall as well. And then he's put out another Rogue Trader onto Yavin. Okay, I will exhaust the Staff of Command and set my enslavement dial to Astra Militarum. Okay, so I think Void Pirate on this planet isn't a bad call. Ooh, spending a heck of a lot on the Rumbling Tombstalker, a 5-cost army elite. It's a drone, which is kind of funny, and elite. It's 1 command, 2 attack, 7 hit points, but after it assigns damage from an attack, remove a damage from it. So I need to be really causing a lot of damage to it to cause a problem. It is going to be, if I decide to commit with my Warlord to planet 1, it will be minus 3 hit points. It would be minus 3 hit points, meaning I'd have to hit it for 4. Harbinger, actually the ranged of the rattling might be good there. Do 1. Nahumekh would do 2. The Harbinger of the Storm would do 2. might be able to cause some damage there. I feel like it might be worth doing. But if he goes there with his Warlord, I'm kind of screwed. Tough choice. Might be better to just let him have it and go to Aatrox Prime. I think that might be the better bet. Okay, so I will put the... I'm going to pick one of these two. I will put the Shrine Guard onto Barlas. Oh, that was silly of me. I wanted the Vashia Trailblazer to go there, really. That was dumb. Alright, well, I'll put the Harbinger onto Aatrox. Oop. And set Enslavement Dial to Tau. And put the Tau onto First Planet, because I can mobile away, which would be kind of nice. And then, there we go. Now, where do I want to go to? So he's got no command, I've got some bits of command. I can go there and guarantee that he's going to have to take some damage. How long does this last? Until the end of the phase. I think seeing as I've stopped him getting a lot of stuff, I think I'll go to Barlas. Yeah. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure that I've set this up right. I think I really wanted the Tau on Barlas, and yeah. He's gone to 2, I've gone to 3. Not bad. Oh, so yeah, that's good. So he stops my Vashia being able to get away. Alright. There we go. Bit of command for me. Okay, lots of cards, which is nice. Celtic's good. I don't know that I want to mobile across. Maybe I should have gone all in on that first planet. Do I want to let it die? And then that's going to have to die anyway. And would I prefer it to live? It's not going to get to heal, but he is going to get to ping. Yeah, I want to see if I can get a couple of good hits on Anrakyr, I think. Okay. There you go. So he gets to search for some cards. Of course, trigger indeed. Maybe I should have gone to Osis and gotten rid of more resources than cards for him. So it looks like he's going to get quite a few options. Yeah, I should have put Vashia in the middle, given him more options to get away from the Warlord. But potentially I should have gone Rattling and the Harbinger and my Warlord to Planet 1. I might have been able to take out the Elite. Oh well, what's done is done. And he's going to kill it. Okay. And let's try and hit Anrakyr for a couple. We haven't got a healing planet out here yet, do we? No. Okay. If he goes for 2, he kills it. But I might want it dead. Dead for no reason. But if I get one in the next turn, it would allow me to change my skull again. No, it's stupid to do that. Better to let him have it. He's going to ping these two. Okay. Luckily these guys are at a green planet, so they get the bonus attack and HP. Oh, I should have used his ability. I forgot to use his ability. Remind me, as soon as combat phase begins, I need to use that minus to hit points. It's really dumb when I don't. Yes, important. The War Scythe. Interesting. It's only units that he can get, so that's alright, it's gone. Done. So I will end the turn. What do I get? Nothing particularly impressive. So Saltap Complex and a Space Marine. That's probably what I'm going to do. Set enslavement to the Space Marines. Harbinger of Eternity, big guy. Okay. Yeah, he's going to get my Bashar. He's got a blue already. I definitely need the Saltec out first. Okay. I've already got most of the cards I want, so probably resources is what I need if I want to get this Doomsday Arc out. Get it swinging for Area Effect 3 or something. So the Saltec Complex is 1-cost support. It is a location, so it makes it a little bit vulnerable. It is also limited, but after you deploy a unit that's a non-Necron and you have no other units from that faction, you can choose to gain a resource or a card. So I'm going to pop this guy down, and then I would like to choose a resource. And then I will put out a Void Pirate as well down the end, and I'll probably put out a Rattling just for the hell of it, probably. Do I want to go to Planet 1? I think I might. Oh no, this thing's going to be out there. What have I got? Minus 1, 2, 3 hit points on him. If I put the Rattling there, it might just be enough oomph between us, seeing as these are exhausted. He's a bit more damaged. Might do it. Okay, so I'll go Void Pirate down the end. Down there. And I will put a Rattling on the first planet. Okay. And then I'm going to go to the first planet, which is probably not going to be good enough, but I'm hopeful that between all these command things I should be able to do okay. Hopefully he goes somewhere else actually, really. I'm going to Planet 1 and you're going to Planet 5. Taurus, yeah, fair call. Taurus with his big elite is a bit odd, but I mean, gives him plenty of bonuses. Okay. He got a card and some resources. I get a little bit of resources, but lots of cards, which is kind of nice. Okay. There's some different options here. I'm just wondering if I want to use his ability to move anything else. I don't think I do at this stage. No. And I can't ping anything, so... Okay. Oh, that didn't work. There we go. Capture Aatrox. And Taurus is going to be his. Okay. Kill the Void Pirate, which, yeah, fair enough. And yeah, triggering Taurus, that really hurts. That's really nasty. Okay. Okay, so next round I've got Chaos, which is a new faction. So I'll be at 1, 2. I'm at 1, 2, 3. That'll get me up to 4. The old shard, the last minute opportunistic thing. I can play an Orc. Oh no, I won't get my resources because I have an Orc. So I knew I'd be able to play it. I probably should have shifted it to try and cause some more damage to him. Plan him down the end there so he can finally move his elite where he wants it. Okay, I might save my axe for later. The cultists are really not that important just yet. At the moment, a Shard of the Deceiver would be a 2-2, which is really unimpressive. But I have got a few cards I can discard. So 6. He's 1. Oh yeah, I need to choose. I think I will choose... let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means I can't put him out. Obedience is really helpful. I might go with the Fanatics and Obedience, so I will set my enslavement dial to Chaos for now. And... oh, that gets me the 1... oh no, that's 2 cost, yeah. Sorry, doing maths is hard. So I can counter him. I'm already beating him. I could beat him. I think countering him would probably be quite good. So I will put him... if I put him there, I can put an Orc somewhere else. And I can probably afford that. I think I will. I think I'm good with that. And we will get a resource, because we're going to need as many resources as we can. Ah, good old recycle. Nice. So I'll wait for him to get rid of that. So he discards 2 cards and gets to draw 3 new ones. He throws, see, his signature squad fuels themselves in the discard, and a Void Pirate that he's going to be able to deploy if he wants it. So that's quite a nice little trick of his with the recycle. That's good. I think I'm going to do an extra Orc just to make sure I've got an option. Plenty of guys out on the board, you know. And then Obedience, I think, is the one to go. Nine resources, 9 cards. He's just got a lot of brutal stuff out there. Solid. Well, that was where I was going to put an Orc, just to be a bit of a command capper there. That's all good. I'm thinking I might even deploy to Osis, because I really want to make sure I've got resources next turn. I want to put out one of these Doomsday Arcs. Tricky stuff. Stupid Void Pirate. Oh, I wanted obedience. There we go. Yep, no worries. I could tell it was. That's what it was. So that's a heck of a planet for him, eh? So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll nearly instant kill the Harbinger if I go there. It's pretty good. Having a Harbinger of the Storm that's down the line there like that, it's kind of worrying. Might not be able to kill it very well. Target, I can kill it myself. It uses Recycle using the ability of the Harbinger of Eternity. 5 cost elite, 3 command, 3 attack, 5 hit points. It allows you to play events from your discard pile and then put them aside. Really solid unit, that one. Oh, he's disconnected again. Oh, come on back, come on back. Let's see if he makes it. He's back. Okay. Oh, we'll see what happens with his commit. Hopefully it'll be okay. Sometimes the dial goes wrong when an octagon goes a bit funny. Okay, so he recycled. Let's see. Did you discard for recycle? And draw. Okay, cool. It's me then. But I am, yep, I can't do anything unfortunately. So, after the phase begins, I can move. So I can move something out of the way if he tries to cap some of my more important options. I think I'm going to go to Osis. But he's still got 7 resources, 8 cards. He's, oh, it's really, really rough. It's really nasty how much he's got to go with. So the benefit here is he can jump over and move things out of harm's way. He might even potentially need to jump over, exhaust to move that out of harm's way, take a nasty hit, and hopefully survive. Or I might just have to let that die if the Ratling is still alive somewhere else. He's recycling again. Dumps another Pyrrhian Eternal, so dumps an Extermination. Solid. So his Pyrrhian Eternals, because there's 2 of them in the discard pile, if he plays one out, it'll cost him 2 resources, but it'll be a 3/3, which is pretty darn impressive. And then if he can drop some more, it could get up to a 4/4 or 5/5. Another Harbinger of Eternity. Oh my. I wouldn't mind going to the first planet and trying to kill that. But I really want the resources from down the line. I might have to risk the discard. I don't really want to lose my shard, but the others going would be alright. Okay. Done. I am going to go to planet 3. I need those resources. Okay. All good. Let's see where we go. Is he ready? Oh, I hope he hasn't disconnected again. Yes, yes, no. Yeah, there he goes. Okay. He's going to 3 as well. Alright. This will be interesting. Very interesting indeed. Okay, so I do get those. That's a draw. Oh, he's got way too much command for me. It's not good. It's not good. Okay. Okay, thinking on mobile. Actually, let's combat action after. So this is first, actually. So I can move my rattling off this planet, because that's a bit of a waste, because I'm going to lose that. So I will do this for the rattling onto this planet, just to keep it alive. And then I will come over, and I can always do something else. Okay, planet 1. So I can potentially, if I need to, use him to pull out one of these other units. Pull the Chaos Fanatics, probably. And start of combat for Nahumekh. Please don't be mean, please. -4. 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate it. Cool. Right. So I don't need to do a lot, but he's probably going to have 2 shields, which is really frustrating. Okay. Oh! I totally missed that. Whoops. Okay. Well, I may as well do what I can then. And then random discount from Balas. An escort. Oh, that's not great. It's okay, but it's not great. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that means Space Marines is likely to go away. Okay, so he has to think carefully about this. He's probably got some interesting resources, events in his discard, things like that. So let's see what options he has. I'm done first. He recycles again. Yep, fair enough. And what does he drop this time? Another Parian Eternals. So they're getting really powerful, and another Void Pirate. So it's all about hand quality, all those recycles. So he's done it 4 times, which means he's been able to get rid of 8 cards that he doesn't really want right now, and pick up an extra 12. So they could be really quite good. Okay. Still done. I think I want to save the Chaos Fanatics. I'll swing with the Orcs first and see if he dies, and if he doesn't die I'll use the action to save the Chaos Fanatics, just so that I actually have another command unit. Okay. I need to wait and see if he's got another action. Okay, he's still thinking. I'm not going to have enough resources for everything, really. It's tricky. It's rough. Don't have many non-Necron units in hand, so I'm only going to be able to draw 2 more. So Orcs at the Harbinger, so he's going to need to use a 2 shield to save it. And that's a big call. Is he going to say he lets it die? Okay, well in that case I don't mind leaving the escort for now. I'm done for now. And he just runs. Awesome. Okay. That is possibly the best result I could have hoped for there, which is really, really cool. Okay. Let's end the turn and see what we get. Okay. I've got a recycle, I've got a hate, which is good for shields, and I've got a promotion, which could be really, really handy. I think I'll promote them, and I may recycle my 2 cultists. Oh no, Black Crusade cards. Living Metal is a 0-cost support. After a Necron unit is assigned damage, sacrifice the support to prevent up to 5 of that damage. That card is bonkers. It's so good. That's going to cause me some issues. Okay, so let me think. Recycle those 2 just to see if I get some more shields or some other faction cards. I will set my enslavement dial. Astra Militarum. I feel like I have more Astra Militarum. I'll just check if he's alright with that, because I actually did it after his turn. Cool. Cool, so we both updated that. Alright, so my first will be recycle. And then, let me, what that? I can just afford a Doomsday Arc still. Okay, first will be a recycle, and it'll be destroy a cultist, and a destroy a cultist, and then I will draw 3 new cards. And well, Tau at least is a new thing, so that's good. I can use the Tau. Nuisance. Don't have the Astra Militarum. Oh, and see, there's the Harbinger of the Storm. I need him to die. To Tau. Well, he can send him to Planet 1, which will be quite fun. Okay. Yeah, he gets to use his STC that he just put in. So he's got another elite coming. I don't know if I've got enough to be able to deal with all of these elites. Lynch Guard Sentinel. 5-cost elite, 2 command, 2 attack, 6 hit points. While you have 6 or more units in the discard pile, the unit gains plus 4 hit points, and I have to hit the Lich Guard if I can. He's only got 1 resource after that, which is good, but he's got 13 cards. Well, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 factions out at the moment, and I'm about to have a 5th, so it'd be -5, which is still 5 hit points to wear my way through. Oh, that's rough. That's really nasty. Do I think I can do it? Because that makes it 10, effectively. Actually 10. Definitely worth using this guy. And I'll put him there. And I will use that to get a resource for him. I can pull an orc onto that planet if I want, because that would still leave me with a couple of factions out there. And he's done. So what's he bringing with? He's got this Harbinger to bring with him as well. I can kill the Harbinger immediately, at least, which is one thing. Well, I will promote that orc down the end there, and I will the Doomsday Arc. So he's got area effect 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which I will hit you and you and you and you, all 4 on that first planet. Okay. Set servo skill to planet 1. So the area effect at least mitigates that a little bit. Something's going to be protected, but the others are going to get smacked up pretty hard. Pretty nastily. Alright. What is he on? He's on 1 green and 1 blue. I'm on 1 red and 1 blue. So really, neither of us are looking for battle. Well, I mean, a tricolour is always useful, but neither of us are really going for anything worthwhile at this stage. Anything really solid. He is likely to, well, maybe only kill 1, or if he goes to Taurus, he's got good odds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 versus his, what would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So he might go to Taurus, because if he can kill both of those off, he might be able to trigger it. Planum also is good because he can move these elites where he wants them. I can use that to try and save something though. I am done also. Let me see where you are. I'm going to planet 1. Are you coming to planet 1? I feel like he's not going to bother. He is! He's coming to planet 1. Oh. Alright, this is going to be a thing. Alright, so I win there, and I win there, and I win there. And actually, 1, 2, 3... Oh, it's a draw on planet 1. Okay. Cool. Recycle Chaos Fanatics to replace some, Space Marines to replace some. Okay. Do I want to bring him over just in case? If it's looking dangerous, I can shift the arc over where it will be my initiative next turn. Okay. I will. Thinking on new phase reactions. So, go for it. Okay. So, thinking on reactions, I'm going to go with him for -5. After the combat phase begins, I'm going to use obedience. Is it worth doing a ranged shot first? Is it worth having a 2 attack that I can add into the mix? It's -5 now, buddy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. -5. Cool. Thinking for obedience. What is the best thing to move? He can mobile over, which I will do. Chaos Fanatics I can replace, but that's not that great. I might take the ranged hit, just make it a little bit nastier. Okay, so he's going to come and mobile. Oh, should I have sent him over? Actually, mobile maybe not. Because I move him over as a combat action, and I would kind of like him to die. Yeah. because I've got another one which would be kind of nice. Okay, battle at planet 1. Alright, let's see how this goes. Okay. I probably should have gone there just to save the arc. Okay. No actions. No actions. So he doesn't want to swing with that. Doesn't really want Anrakyr to be exhausted, I imagine. So really his only choice is really to run away. Really? That's probably correct. Oh no, it's me doing it's -5, so he's at 5. I have to swing at the Lich Guard anyway. He takes the damage. That's good. It's very, very good. Okay. Now he might have an action. Another reanimation protocol. Not at this stage. He's going to get out. He's going to swing. That's interesting. I've got to let that die. I really do. Okay. No reanimation protocol yet. That's interesting. Alright. Area effect 5. Why? Oh no! If able. Totally true. Sad. Are we sure? If I do AE, I am no longer able to choose Sentinel? Might check to be sure, sorry. I feel like this has been a discussion. Yeah. Alright, so you're going to have to pause while I open it up and check. Okay, I just found that it looks like area effect does get past him. Hard to take back now though. Yeah, so his plans would have been obviously utterly different. Yeah, if that's the sort of thing, if you're aware of it, it would make a huge difference. So, how do you take that? Yeah, that's some thinking. That's some serious thinking. Living Metal's probably going to do some of this job. Some shields. He's got 13 cards. I'm sure he's got some good shields in there. If I do manage to get this, Barlas is a useless planet for me. And unfortunately, if he goes for Barlas, then I'm going to lose a lot of my things that I want. It's tricky, very difficult question for me. I can leave the Chaos Fanatics because I can replace them. The Orcs I can replace, and I've got other Space Marines. I suppose I'll be alright. He wants to keep the Harbinger alive. That is interesting. Okay. He's got a copy of Revitalize, which he shields Anrakyr with. So 2 shields there. Takes 3 on Anrakyr. That's a dead Lich Guard, unless you got shields. That is a dead Lich Guard. That's 11. He's thinking it through. And he shields with a Resurrection Orb, 2 more. Nasty stuff. Okay. So that's his attack, and then I won't have to hit the Lich Guard anymore. But I'm going to want to. I want to hit it, and I want to hit Anrakyr. So I'm done. Unless he wants to swing with the Rogue Trader, which he might want to. Now this will be an interesting thing. If he swings with the Lich Guard, then I'll be free to hit these other guys. If he swings with the Rogue Trader, then I'll be able to do some other tricksy things, hopefully. He swings with the Lich Guard. Okay, what's he going to do? Take out the Imperial Guard? Try and put some damage on the Doomsday Ark? Yeah, so that's reducing the effect of the Doomsday Ark just by doing that. Just by doing that. Okay, so I will go for Anrakyr. I'll go for Anrakyr here. He's probably got another 2 shield card at this point. It's only 1 shield. 1 damage. Oh, he's 1 away. Okay. And we really want to see if we can get his Warlord bloodied. That would be beautiful. It would make things just that much more tricksy. That much more interesting. I did it! I bloodied him! Okay. Good. Good, good, good. Should this be dead? I feel like it should be. After that massive area effect, I feel like it should be dead. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. We are all good. Alright. Done. Alright. Put a unit into play. That's a terrible idea for me. No trigger. But not a terrible round for me, I don't think. I lost a Ratling, which is not great. It dropped my faction count down a little, but I'm still looking okay. Ballas isn't going to be great. Oh, good, I got an Imperial Guard. I can't put it out, though. Really, Taurus is the planet that's going to cause me trouble. I'm going to set my enslavement dial to Imperial Guard for now, because I don't have any, it's worth replacing him. And it will give me a resource back, so it's effectively just the card cost of putting it out. Okay, well, I will do that then. I'll put him down there, which lets me get a resource, and we're back at area effect 5. I'm going to go to planet 2, but I think I'll put another Doomsday Ark on planet 1. Because I can always move the Doomsday Ark over with the Ravenwing Escort. That's fantastic. That's great. Happiness is. Happiness is. Okay. It's got 5 resources and 12 cards. I've got 9 resources and 8 cards. That's good. That's good. if I can manage to deploy the Shard of the Deceiver on the last turn, it'll be a beautiful thing. What's he putting out with that SDC? Oh, what is he giving me? What's he putting into play? Another Tombstalker. Oh, that's tricky. That's really hard to deal with. Okay. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to set enslavement dial back to chaos. Ooh. Hyperphase Sword. 2 cost, war gear weapon, attached to a Necron unit. Oh, changed his mind. Okay. -2. What's he paying this 2 for? He is putting it out. Okay. +1 attack and armor bane. So it's a 3 armor bane. And you can drop cards from your hand to swap it around. That's really good. That's going to be really impressive. I'm going to have trouble. I'm going to have a lot of trouble dealing with these guys. I could put the Shard out there. Shard on that planet. Could be quite funny. He'd never be able to do enough damage at once. And it would keep dropping cards from my hand. Do I want the area effect 5 hitting both things? Or do I want I will do that. I'm assuming he's going to say done. I mean, he might be able to do reanimation protocols. How many have I got now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because these 2 I've already got. So it's still -5. Okay. My other Doomsday Arc in that case. On the first planet. And then I'm going to have to see what I can do about that planet too. And theoretically, hopefully, I'll be able to Ravenwing escort over that Doomsday Arc, which would be good. Okay, let's see where we're going. I'm going to planet 2, set up for the win condition, and he is down to planet 3, way down the end. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Right. So I get both of these. Yeah, he's hoping to finish off some of my my goodness there. Although, it's kind of tempting to just put that whole thing over, isn't it? Because I'd hit all of them for 5 after this battle. I hit at least for 4. Okay. I win card and 3 resources. 3 resources is helpful. We've got recycles as shields and hate as shields. Rogue Trader's not really going to be any use. Okay. Let's see. I want to move the Imperial Guard to that planet with that. and I want to target that one with him. And not going to mobile. So planet 1 actions done. Alright. Trigger. Oh no. Action first, alright. Sure, cool. Then trigger. It's got to give me a resource still. I'm waiting for that resource before I capture the planet. Take one resource from your opponent. You gonna let me have that resource? There it is. Probably feeling annoyed. I wouldn't be surprised. Okay. Right. Taurus. And, yep, no action. Hitting for 5. Is that one going to die? Revitalize is 2 shields. So it takes 3. That's still dead. It's still dead, isn't it? Wasn't it dead? Minus 5 HP, 3 damage. Oh, he's disconnected yet again. Whoops. Now, it's not the end of the world if he muddled that up or not. It's okay. We'll sort that out. Here he is, back again. Oop. There we go. Now, did you see my question there before the disconnect? Wasn't that stalker dead? Minus 5 HP, 3 damage after shielding. I believe. I may be wrong, because it's 7. Sorry, just thought I'd make sure. I guess you just don't kind of expect that to be happening, I guess. I can assume you moved the attachment beforehand, if you like, because I mean you presumably should realize it's going to get killed. Ooh, exterminate would have been nasty. However, you definitely conceding. So next turn, he doesn't have quite enough big guys to really do a lot of damage. He would have wiped out a lot of my factions, except I would have had 4 regardless, because they wouldn't have been on a planet with extermination. they would have all been off. Fair enough. Think it through. We can keep playing. So that Stalker is going to take a couple of big hits. It's going to be able to kill some stuff. He ideally would swing at the Technician, and next turn it will be dead before it can swing again. Cheers. This was my only play next turn, pretty much. And then I would have had 4 combat rounds to do the job with him before discarding myself out. Yep, and totally got draw. Alright, so Nahumekh, I think it's fun. Somebody pointed out there are 37 units in this deck, which is ridiculous. There's almost no shields, you can't do much control. But it's kind of fun. I've got a couple of games going with it now. I think the Ravenwing Escort is quite helpful. Obviously, absolutely God draw here. So I hope you enjoyed. I hope you try out Nahumekh. And see you next time.